Good afternoon and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today we're making herbed spirited nuts. You are going to need to set your oven at 350. Make sure your shelf is in the middle of the oven. And what you're going to do on a baking sheet, they want you to measure out 1 cup of hazelnuts, 1 cup of shelled pistachios, and 1 cup of raw cashews. And what we're going to do is I spread them on a roasting pan, and we're going to toast them in the oven until they're golden brown, which is going to take 10 minutes. Now while we get these on, in a very, very small saucepan, we need 1 stick of butter. And we are going to melt this butter. And you need one, we're going to do this all together. Let me get this in the freezer. You need 1 clove of garlic. What you're going to do is just crush this garlic. You don't want it diced or anything else. We're just going to crush it. And how do you do it? With the side of your knife, you just, that's it. That's a crushed garlic. You put that in there. And now we're going to start melting this on a very, very low flame. And we will be adding to it, well, let's not open this one first because it's going to be hot and I know you might not be too thrilled about that. Now this is something that you could use on Super Bowl when you have guests over, a snack for when your children come in. So this is something that you could make, have around the house. It's also like having trail mixes around the house. Mix nuts with a nut cracker so they could sit there and crack nuts and stuff. These are natural things that you can sit there and make for them. Now we're going to add, which one is this, rosemary? We want, oh, we're going to have to, we need a mortar and pestle on this one. Now, do I clean my mortar and pestle? Very rarely. All what I do is just wipe it out, and that's it. For rosemary, you're going to need 1 teaspoon. That's not going to go in there, so this is a 4th one. And in your thyme, you want a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Now what you're going to do is crush these up some, and then we're going to add them to the butter and the garlic that we have there. When you do this, it's going to bring the flavor out even stronger. Now the next one, you can add more or less. You decide on your own how you want it, but these are spicy. They want 1/4 teaspoon, more or less. I'm just gonna put a 1/4 in for now, because this is new. And kosher salt, they want 3/4 of a teaspoon of it. These seasonings right in, salt and all. My mother used to have a wooden mortar pestle, and it just took up the flavors constantly. It smelled so good you wanted to eat it. It was just that good. Now the reason you're not sitting there and dicing up the garlic is you're going to be taking it out. All what you want to do is get that flavor mingled with the other flavors, and we'll be taking it out. But first we have to roast these nuts, these 3 nuts, for 10 minutes. I'm just waiting for the oven to get up to 350, and then it'll be 10 minutes. And then we'll start putting this together. I'm going to tell you, fish is really expensive. I went and bought cod, tilapia, fillets, salmon, what else did I go? Oh, rainbow trout fillets, which I've never had, which will be new for me. They had lobster 8-inch tails. I really want to pick 3 of those up, but it's $20 a piece. So if I want that, I'm going to be saving for a long time to get $60 together. And I will tell my sons, you only get 1 because they're so expensive. This is why you put this on such a low flame, so these seasonings can cook together and all. So when your oven gets up to, here we go. I'll be clocking those 10 minutes and I will be back. Now I turned my herbs off because they're done. When the smell gets strong and you smell the garlic and stuff, you don't want to burn these. You just want to heat them up because we'll be putting them on hot nuts. So be very careful you don't burn them. Okay, I've taken the nuts out. I just took them out. They're very hot. Please be very careful because these are extremely hot. You don't put them in a bowl. Okay, one hit the floor. Excuse me. Well, wherever it's at, the cats will find it. We're going to take this. I have to reheat mine up a little to get it melted. We're going to take the garlic out now. You don't need it. I just want to melt this so I can get it in. I'm just going to reheat it. over these nuts and we're going to mix it up. This is a nice snack, but we have to let them cool, definitely. That's it, 3 melt. This sounds familiar from a recipe somebody had mentioned. What you do is you mix all this up. Because they're hot, the seasonings will go throughout them all. And then we'll just let it cool, and then we'll snack on them. They do smell very good. So you don't have to worry about clumps of seasonings or something, because the nuts are hot and that'll be hot, they'll spread out. Just remember to take the garlic out. So think about it. Super Bowl, this would be great. If you're having guests over and you want to get something to snack on, or your children come in, they like nuts, hey, nothing wrong with it. I keep stirring it to make sure that thoroughly mixed and there's no clumps of seasoning. I don't see it. So, this is how you make herbed spirited nuts. Take care. Bye-bye.